Hey, welcome to Gotta Be Outdoors. Just out here doing some scouting tonight, and not for deer. I'm actually scouting an area for duck hunting. The Iowa early duck season starts tomorrow morning, and I've been contemplating, do I want to go duck hunting in the morning or do I want to do a deer hunt in the morning? But this marsh where I like to duck hunt, which is pretty close to home, she's bone dry. As you can see here, that's all bone dry. That's usually all flooded. So it looks like I'm gonna go deer hunting in the morning instead. It will be my first time in the deer stand this year, and tomorrow morning will be the October 15th, 2022, will be the first official day in the Iowa deer stand. Went by the other day and it looks like there's cattle back in the field. So I think tomorrow morning, I'm probably really not going to expect a lot, but I'm going to go in there and just kind of get a feel for the area, see if I see anything. If I do, great. I don't usually see a lot of deer in there until they get all the crops down in the area. But they've been working hard on that the last week. Never know, they might be in there now. We'll find out tomorrow morning. So, catch you in the stand in the morning. Well, just getting things finished, packed up, and ready to head out to the stand. I was thinking last night, this is going to be my 44th consecutive year of never missing a deer season with archery. So, really looking forward to it, like always. We'll get out there and see what we see this morning. Like I said, I'm not expecting a lot, more or less. Just gotta go and see what we see. Won't know what's out there until we get out there, so it's time to get going. Kind of chilly this morning, 27. I think it's going to be a cold one this year. Well, I think that's going to do it for this morning. Didn't see anything, except I had a couple coyotes cruise by that caught me off guard. Wasn't ready for them, but they would have been an easy 15-yard shot if I had been ready. But wasn't surprised to not see anything this morning. This stand usually doesn't kick off until the rut kicks in, so I got a couple more weeks probably on this stand before it really gets active. And this is also predominantly where I've been seeing the cattle, so I don't know if that has them delayed getting in here. But this afternoon the wind is supposed to switch out of the northwest, which just a week ago I hung a new stand that is going to be perfect for that northwest wind, so I'm anxious to hunt that this evening. We'll be back at it this afternoon for day one of the Iowa archery season for me. set up in a brand new stand. First time sitting it. I really like the way it looks. But out in the open, the direction the wind's blowing is totally different than in here. I went to another stand to try it. And every stand I go to, the wind is blown in a different direction. But out of all of them, this one gives me the best opportunity. The wind is just skirting the edge of where I expected to see him coming from. So I'm hoping it switches more out of the northwest. Right now it's more of a west. But if it hurries up and switches out of the northwest like it's supposed to, this should be pretty good. I like the way this looks. And I noticed when I was coming in here, a lot of these oaks are dropping a lot of acorns. So I'm hoping deer are coming up on this ridge to feed on these acorns. Even the tree I'm in is dropping acorns. Just had two coyotes come up and surprise me. The one walked right underneath my stand and was standing right where that aluminoc is. And when I hit him, he flopped around, got up, and made a beeline to the south. So when it's time to get down, we'll go check that arrow and see maybe if we didn't make a coyote kill. Hope so. This place is crawling with them. We need to thin them out. I may go ahead and start climbing down now. I think I've only got about 10 minutes left of legal shooting light. And I really don't expect to see anything coming through tonight. So we'll see what we did on this coyote. Well, got just a smudge of blood, and on the shaft And there was a clump of hair. Yeah. Right there on that leaf. And then he kind of flopped around here on this log for a little bit before taking off. Well, just got back to the truck. I decided I'm going to wait until tomorrow morning to finish tracking that coyote. I could see his blood trail, a good 5 yards out in front of me, and just walking at a normal pace. And he was facing directly away from me. And I apologize I didn't get the camera on, but like I said, there was two of them, and they popped up on me so quick. They were there, time to take a shot before they left, and the one I shot was facing directly away from me. So I just kind of put it between his shoulder blades and touched it off. Well, he was probably 15 yards instead of the 20, and I was using my 20-yard pin. And I think I entered just above his shoulders and out the front of his neck. And that's why he barely made a yelp. It was just real soft, yep. And then did a couple flips and then took off. So, not sure if he's dead right now, but if he's not, call me a chicken. I didn't want to walk up on a wounded coyote, especially in the dark. So instead, I decided I'll go back in the morning and pick up the blood trail and see if we can find him. I think he'd make a pretty nice rug. He's a really nice looking coyote. But we'll see. But that was the end of my first official day hunting in Iowa. Felt good to be in the stand again. Even though I didn't see any deer, it still felt good, and can't wait to get back out there again and see what we can take down this year. I can't believe it's the 22nd of October, and this is only going to be my third time climbing into the tree stand. Been a real busy fall this year. Going to go in this morning and go to the old ladder stand. I'm starting to see some good bucks on the trail camera. Starting to see some good rubs and scrapes showing up. So, thanks for following along, guys. Hope you enjoy. Well, that was it for this morning. Beautiful morning. Could have been a little bit cooler, but just a beautiful morning out here. Saw just that one lone doe. She was a little bit bigger. I probably would have shot her, just to break the ice and get some meat in the freezer. But I'll be back again in the morning, and I'm guessing hopefully by the end of next week they'll have the rest of the crops out all around this property and maybe push some more deer in here. I've got a couple on the trail camera I'll show you. But other than that, I'm hoping to see Lucky 13 from last year. And then there's 2 or 3 others that were real nice 10 points last year that were really heavy, tall. So I'm hoping to catch some glimpses of them on the trail camera, and hopefully they come back in here. I know they survived the deer seasons, but we'll have to wait and see. And like I said, hopefully they get these crops done here pretty quick. And by next weekend, the end of the month, because today's 22nd, next week, 29th, 30th, I should be looking at starting to do some heavy rattling and start getting ready for that rut to kick off. So thanks for watching. Keep tuning in, and we'll see how this season goes. Thanks a lot.